Hello, my name is Liza, and I'm offering a 20-minute wake up flow today. This sequence is designed to give you time to reconnect with your body in a short amount of time, whether it be in the morning or during a break throughout the day. It will include a guided centering meditation, a warm up sequence, and a asana sequence. It's helpful to have a couple of blocks nearby, a blanket or a cushion. And we'll begin by coming into a comfortable seat. You can choose to kneel on your heels, having your hips slightly above your knees, or you can choose to sit cross-legged with your knees in front of you on a cushion. Your hips are slightly above your knees. So take a moment to settle in and connecting with your body and just feeling what feels good, wiggling back and forth as you feel your hips level over the floor below you, moving side to side or front to back. And as our hips sit on the floor, our spine lengthens through the crown of our head. And bring your hands to rest on your legs in front of you. And start to notice your gaze. Does it feel more restful to glance at the space in front of you? Or maybe it feels more easeful to close the eyes today as you turn your attention away from the outside world, coming to connect with your internal world. Noticing the shape of your breath, the flow, not trying to control it or change it, but just connecting. And as you settle into your body and breath, maybe this quote resonates with you today. Everything the power of the world does is done in a circle. Move your attention to your lower center. Imagine mine to be below and behind my belly button. And take an inhale deep here. And exhale, feel the body soften. Draw an inhale down here to your deep center. Exhale, relax the body. Feel your diaphragm move to the back. As you exhale, inhale, the rib cage expands and lifts up toward the sky. Exhale, lowering the breath down. On your next inhale, rise the breath from your deep center to your mid-center, middle ribs. Inhaling, drawing the breath up. And exhale, allow the breath to draw down. Inhale, rise the breath up to your middle ribs. Exhale, lower the breath down. On your next inhale, rise the breath up from the deep center to your mid-center, all the way up to your heart center. Feel the chest expand. Exhale, release the breath down, traveling the length of your spine as it reaches your deep center. Inhale, draw the breath back up. Coming into your full expression of Dirga Pranayama. Exhale, lower the breath down. This breath helps expel stored up CO2 in the body. Inhale, draw the breath up, allowing for more energy, increased concentration. Exhale, float the breath down. One more inhale, draw the breath all the way up to your heart center, to just below your collarbones. Exhale, float the breath back down. Release Dirga Pranayama, come back to your natural breath. On your next inhale, begin to open your eyes. Bring your arms to each side of you, fingertips gently touching the mat. Inhale, lift the arms up toward the sky. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, lower the arms down. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, float the arms down. Repeat this several more times at your own pace, letting your breath be your guide. Feeling the shape of your arms create a full circle as you lengthen the spine through the crown of your head. Feeling the shoulders relax as you exhale down. Breathing into sun arms as we're waking up the body. Floating the arms down. One more inhale, reach the fingertips up toward the sky. Exhale, lower the arms down. Remove your cushion or blanket and come onto all fours. Knees are under your hips, hands under your shoulders. Feel the earth supporting your body in this position on all fours. Spine is neutral. And just notice how it feels to be in this shape. On your next inhale, lift the crown and the tail up toward the sky. Exhale, release the crown and tail down, chin lowers to chest. Inhale, reach the crown and tail up toward the sky. Exhale, arch the spine. Feel the lengthening through your neck, through the crown of your head. Inhale, draw the spine and crown up. Exhale, lower the gaze. Feel the tail lower toward the earth. Move into cat-cow at your own pace, allowing your inhales and exhales guide the motion of your body. Tuning in what feels lengthening, what feels strengthening. One more. Exhale, lowering the chin to the chest. Inhale, come back to neutral. Bring your blocks under your hands. Knees are under hips. Bring your right leg between the blocks. Inhale, glide the hips forward, reach the crown of your head toward the sky. Exhale, sink the hips back, lowering the hamstring, feeling the stretch along your right leg. Inhale, draw the hips forward. Gaze lifts up toward the sky. Exhale, sink the hips back. Feel the stretch along your right leg. Inhale, glide forward. Gaze lifts up. Exhale, sink the hips back, warming up the hamstring. Feel the stretch along your right leg, hamstring all the way through the back of the knee, through the calf, through the tip of your toes. Inhale, glide forward, gaze lifts. Exhale, lower the hips back. One more inhale, gliding forward, crown lifts, spine lengthens. Exhale, back to neutral. Bring your back knee to meet the left. Left knee comes between the blocks. Inhale, glide the hips forward, gaze up toward the sky. Exhale, sink the hips back. Feel the stretch along the left leg on this side. Inhale, glide forward, lift up. Exhale, sink the hips back. Feel the stretch and runner stretch along your left hamstring. Inhale, glide forward, gaze lifts. Exhale, sink the hips back. One more inhale, glide the hips forward, gaze lifts up. Exhale, back to neutral. Tuck the right toes under and step to meet the left foot. Remove your blocks. Hands come to thighs and slowly lower up to standing. Begin to move your hips in one direction, feeling the hips loosen, the joints, the ligaments, the tendons start to warm up. Moving into hip circles, changing directions when it feels easeful here. Noticing what it might feel like to be at 80% of your body's range of motion. As you create circles with your hips and slowly coming back to neutral. Come to stand at the front of your mat. Feet are below the knees, gentle bend in the knees. The body is awake and warmed up. Arms are relaxed by your sides. Feel the earth supporting all four corners of your feet. Engage the toes into the mat. Shoulders are relaxed. On your next inhale, rise the arms up overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulders. Inhale, lift the fingers toward the sky. Exhale, feel the hips sink lower toward the earth. One more inhale, reach up into Tadasana. Exhale, lower the arms down by your sides, creating that circle shape as your arms slowly connect to your thighs. On your next inhale, rise the arms up. Exhale, relax the shoulders, interlace the fingers, extend the pointer finger. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, reach the arms up and over to the right. And your first Ardha Chandrasana, half moon pose. Inhale, lift the fingertips up and over to the right. Exhale, feel the stretch along your left side body. Through your legs, down through your feet, up through your torso, through your left arm, all the way through your pointer finger. Inhale, lift the fingers up and over. Exhale, come back to center. Relax the shoulders. Inhale, reach the fingers up toward the sky. Exhale, arc over to the left. Feeling Ardha Chandrasana on this side. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, feel the right side body expand and stretch all the way from your fingertips down to your right foot. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale, come back to center. Arms float down by your sides. Feel Ardha Chandrasana reverberate through your body. Feel and notice. Step your feet hip distance apart. Knees are slightly bent. Thighs are strong. Hands come to hips. Inhale, draw the knees forward over your calves. Exhale, sink the hips back and down toward the mat. Arms by your sides. Inhale, rise the arms up overhead. Exhale, relax the shoulders, sink the hips lower. As you come into Utkatasana, chair pose. Inhale, reaching forward. Exhale, sinking lower, waking up the legs, the back, the arms. One more inhale, draw the fingertips forward. Exhale, float the hands to hips. Bend toward your feet. Gaze lowers. Hands draw toward the mat. Gentle bend in the knees. Feel your body in this forward fold. Maybe swaying your hips from side to side. Nodding your head up and down. Shaking it yes or no. And feel the earth supporting your palms below you. Step your right foot back. Bring your right knee down to the mat. Extend back toes. Hands come to each side of your left foot. And on your next inhale, rise the arms up overhead. And exhale, float the hands down by your foot. Tuck the back toes. Step the back foot to meet the front. Hands come onto hips. Rise up to standing. Arms by your sides. Rise the arms into Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Halfway lift. Exhale, bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, bring the left foot back. Knee touches mat. Back foot extends. Hands come to either side of your right foot. Inhale. Draw the arms up overhead. Exhale, float the arms down. Tuck the back foot. Come to stand to meet the front. Hands raised to your hips. Rise to standing. Arms by your sides. Inhale, float the arms up overhead. Exhale, float the arms down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, lower the hands, step the right foot back. Step the left foot back. Come into a plank position. Feel your hands under your shoulders. Notice your body here. Inhale, reach the crown toward the top of the mat. Exhale, feel the hips strong, back legs extend. And exhale, lower all the way down to your mat. Feet extend. Arms come by your sides. Bring one ear to your mat. Feel the flow of sun salutation reverberate through your body. On your next inhale, look forward. Bring your hands underneath your shoulders. Tuck your toes. Exhale, lengthen through the legs. Inhale, lift the gaze up into upward dog. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, lift the gaze up. And exhale, lower down. Push up to plank. And come back into downward facing dog. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, pike the hips up toward the sky. Exhale, lengthen through the crown of your head toward the front of the mat. Feeling your hands supported by the earth below you. Pressing into the root of your index fingers. Inhale, reach the hands forward. Exhale, sink the heels lower to the back of the mat. One more inhale, lift the hips up. And exhale, glide into plank. Slowly lower all the way down to the floor. Arms by your sides, opposite ear to the mat. Feel Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward dog. Does your body feel more awake? Your next inhale, bring your hands underneath your shoulders and push yourself up to roll onto your back. Arms by your sides. Legs are nice and long. Inhale, bring the knees into the chest and give your knees a hug. Hugging each elbow, double hug, hugging your knees, hugging your elbows. Inhale, feel the spine lengthen. Exhale, feel the body relax. Bring your hands to your knees and balance your legs over to the right hand side. Bring your right hand to your left knee. Left arm extends to the left. Gaze looks over your left arm as you inhale and exhale. Draw the knees back up to center. Lower the knees to the left side. Left arm to right knee. Right arm extends to the right. Gaze looks over your right arm. As you inhale, exhale. Feel supine twist. Notice your breath. Draw the knees back up to center and lower the legs down along the floor on your mat. Gather anything that would help you feel more comfortable as you move into Shavasana. Having a cushion underneath your back, a blanket on your body. Our temperatures drop quite a bit after so much movement. And come into your laying position. Notice your breath. Is there any way you can make yourself more comfortable and at ease? Turning your face off. Relax your tongue, your teeth, your shoulders, fingertips, knees. And as you come into Shavasana, maybe this reading resonates with you today. I live my life in widening circles that reach out across the world. Renee Maria Rilke. Begin to add some movement to your fingers, your toes, your wrists. When you feel ready, draw your knees into your chest and roll onto one side. Take a moment here. Inhale, push yourself up to sitting. Thank you for joining me today. I hope this time helped you connect with your body and gratitude for the time and space that you gave yourself today. On your next inhale, bring your hands to heart center. And join me in the sound of Om as we connect to the outside world. Drawing an inhale in. Om. To relaxing. Thank you. Jai Bhagwan.